Hello, friends. Now, Ashes 2021-22 is going to start between Australia and England. This series will be held in Australia. So, I'll be giving you my preview and my match prediction about the first Test match, in which I will be talking about the playing 11, the squads, the weather forecast, the team comparison. And on the basis of my analysis, I shall be giving you my match prediction. So this first test match is going to start from 8th of December and it will be held at Gaba Stadium in Brisbane. And you can watch it live. If you are in India, you can watch it on Sony Sports. The timings will be 5:30 a.m. in India. And in Australia, the match will be telecast live on Fox Cricket Channel. And in England, the match will be telecast on BT Sports. You will have to check the respective timings in your own country. So now, first of all, let's talk about the expected playing 11 for Australia. In case of Australia, they declared a 15-member squad, and 3 days before the match, they have Australian team has declared their playing 11. So this is their confirmed playing 11. This is a bit of a surprise because usually a team declares their final playing 11 right before the match or one day before the match. But Australian team has declared their final playing 11 3 days before the match. So you can see it on the screen. For the first test match, Australia's playing 11 is David Warner and Marcus Harris will be opening. Marnus Labuschagne will be at number 3. Then Steve Smith. Travis Head is there at number 5. So Usman Khwaja is going to miss out. Then at number 6, it will be Cameron Green. Alex Carey will be the wicketkeeper batsman. He will be making his debut. Then Pat Cummins is the captain. Nathan Lyon, their off spinner. Then Josh Hazelwood and Mitchell Starc. So this is the confirmed playing 11 for Australia. And the other 4 players who have not been included in the playing 11, they are Usman Khwaja, Jhai Richardson, Mitchell Nasser, and Mitchell Swepson. So they have 2 more pacers in their reserve, Jhai Richardson and Mitchell Nasser. And Usman Khwaja is the reserve batsman, and Mitchell Swepson, the leg spinner, is also there. But these 4 players have not been included. Talking about England, England has not declared their playing 11, and Joe Root has told in press conference that they will be declaring their playing 11 on the day of the match, that is on 8th of December only. So I'll be giving you the expected playing 11 for England. According to me, the expected playing 11 for England will be, you can see it on the screen. Rory Burns and Hasib Hamid, I think, will be opening the innings. Then David Malan at number 3, Joe Root, their captain, at number 4. Then at number 5, it will be Johnny Bairstow. And Ben Stokes is making a comeback. He will be at number 6. Then their wicketkeeper batsman, Josh Butler. Then Chris Wokes, Ollie Robinson, James Anderson, and Stuart Broad. So I think England will also be going with an all-pace attack. Though in case of Australia, they had included Nathan Lyon, so it was a 3+1 attack for Australia. But in case of England, I think that they will be going with an all-pace attack for a specialist pacers, plus there is Ben Stokes as the 5th bowler. And in case of England, England had chosen a total 18 players in the squad. So other 7 players whom I think won't be making it in the playing 11 for the first test, they are Ollie Pope, Zach Crawley, and Dan Lawrence. They are their 3 reserve batsmen. Then they have 2 more spinners, Jack Leach and Dom Bess, and 2 more pacers, Craig Overton and Mark Wood. Talking about team comparison, let's first of all talk about Australia. I think Australia is looking strong on paper, but still I feel that they may not be clear favorites going into this match. The reason is that I will give you my reasons that Australia has a really good record at Gabba. This match is at Gabba, and they didn't lose any match for 33 years, but they recently lost that match at Gabba, that famous match against India in January 2021. So their winning streak at this ground was broken. So I think that thing is surely going to affect Australia. that their momentum at Gaba is broken. And also, if you see the position of Mitchell Stark has been their premium fast bowler for many years, but he has not been in good form in this year. And there was also a talk that Mitchell Stark should be dropped and Jai Richardson should be included in his place. But Australian team decided to go ahead with Stark only. So Mitchell Stark, for a change, might prove to be the weak link in Australian bowling lineup. And also, if you see that Australian team has not played any test match for the past 11 months, almost 11 months. They last played a test match against India in the month of January this year at this venue only, which they lost. So you see, in terms of match practice, real test match practice, they may be lacking somewhere. So because of these reasons, I feel that Australia may not be completely ready going into this match. But at the same time, England also doesn't really look prepared going into this match. And one of the main reasons is that they had two practice matches before the game, and both those practice matches before the first test match, they were affected by rain, and they didn't really get a good chance to play those matches properly. And whatever chance they got, their batsmen didn't perform well. And then there are a few other factors also. Like in England team, there are 10 players who have never played in Australia. So in terms of experience also, their squad, although they have experienced players, but some of their players are not really experienced. 10 players in their squad don't have any experience of playing in Australia. And also in their last two tours to Australia, England failed to win any test match. They lost 4-0 and by 5-0 in their last two tours. So England has not won any test match in Australia for almost 11 years now. And they last won a series in 2010 and 2011. And that was also because of the fact that they had many good practice matches before that series in Australia. But in this series, their two practice matches have been really affected by rain. So I feel both the teams are not really prepared going into this match. And so I won't really give a clear advantage to Australia. But I think the deciding factor for this match, here I will talk about my match prediction. I think the deciding factor in this match can be the weather. It has been raining in Gaba in Brisbane for last few days, and the weather forecast for this match is not good. There is weather forecast that on all 5 days of the match there will be a rain, and there is possibility of rain on all 5 days. So I'm assuming that almost 14-15 hours of game will be affected in the test match, and because of that I feel that the chances of result in this match is quite low. So that's why my match prediction for this match is that this first test match will end in a draw, and whatever game is played here, I think Australia will have the upper hand, but England will finally manage to have a draw in this match due to the help of weather and rain. So that is my match prediction for this match. Let's see how the match goes, if my guess proves correct or not. Okay, friends.